What's up? Welcome to Northwood Youth Live. I'm John.
And I'm Joe.
Happy Wednesday to you.
We're so excited you could join us and just have this chance to be here with us, even though you're over there.
Happy April Fool's Day.
Yes.
Yeah. Did anybody play a prank on you?
No, but I played a prank on Facebook. I thought it was pretty good. They actually had to fact check what I said. It was amazing.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was actually kind of funny. It was a picture of the governor, and then it said all students will have to repeat their current grade, and then it came back and it gave me a notification saying that, hey, it's been fact checked, even though it said April Fool's when you clicked on the link.
Okay.
But it's all right. That's cool.
Very cool. When my kids woke up, I told them that actually school was now in session again. And Levi, my middle son, he just looked at me with bewilderment, like, that means I can't play the Switch. That's not good.
That's not the best thing.
Yeah, but then he ultimately didn't believe me. So apparently I'm not very convincing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that could be good, could be bad. I don't know.
Anyways, hey, if you're joining us for the third time, because this is the third week, and it looks like we've got like at least another month of this, which I'm having fun, but I'd be having way more fun if we were together.
Correct.
Or if you're joining us for the first time, awesome, welcome. If you do us a favor, go ahead and hit the like button. Share,
and subscribe it.
Yeah, it's good to share. Sharing is...
That's what we want to do. It's good.
Oh, you're supposed to say caring.
Oh, sharing is caring.
Ready?
There
Sharing
we go. Is caring.
caring. There we go.
There we go.
Like we rehearsed it. And then subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done that yet, that would be awesome. Also, we've been thinking, hey, we're pretty cool people and we have lots of cool ideas, but you guys probably have better ideas. So
we want to follow what you want to say, and we want to hear your suggestions.
Absolutely. So you can put them in the chat now. You could send us a text. You can hit us up on whichever way you can get a hold of us. Give us suggestions on maybe like special guests you want to see. I know Joe really wants to get John Cena.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get a hold of him. And games that you might want to play, anything like that, send your suggestions to us, and we'll see if we can work it in.
Yeah,
cool.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, also, I wanted to share, at some time in the middle of the night, I got a message from Pastor Mario in San Luis. So Pastor Mario runs a church there that we are going to work through to do some building projects, building a house for a family, and then putting a roof on a men's rehab center. And so we had already paid for materials for the roof to be bought. Obviously, we weren't able to go. But he sent me photos. They actually put the roof on. So check out these photos. So that's a picture of Evodio in the shades. That dude's awesome. And they're putting the sheet metal on this roof. It's a really big building. It's going to become their dorm, their kitchen eventually. And it's just a big boost to these guys who are loving Jesus and loving men in the community who need Jesus and who need rehabilitation.
That's so awesome that they could still get done, even though we weren't there. Like, just that's awesome.
Absolutely.
That's sweet.
It was cool to wake up and see that. All right, I think we had
something last week, right?
Giveaway.
Yeah.
We do have a giveaway.
We're
going to give something away, right?
I think so.
Oh, and what did we ask them to do?
I think we asked them to do a cringy photo, and some of you actually sent us some. Some of you didn't, so we had to go deep into it and find.
We had to hit up like your grandmas and your aunties
and your parents and Facebook and Instagram and we went deep.
So for those of you who didn't send us a picture, too bad. You're
probably on here anyway.
And that's what you get for not sending us one that you approved.
Yeah.
So and we're going to give the winner, the one that we pick, we're going to give you this Dutch Bros gift card. We'll get it to you somehow. We'll like wipe it with Clorox wipes first, and then we'll get it to you.
Somehow have Uber or something, give it to you or something.
Let's check out some of the photos.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Nice.
We got the Lynn kids.
Yeah, they're all related by cringe, I think.
I think so.
They're related by cringiness. Okay.
I mean,
awesome.
Look at that mullet. That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't think we could give a prize to them.
No,
that's okay.
Go to the next one. Oh, that's amazing.
Yes,
look at that.
That's my guys' small group. I love those guys, and I miss meeting together in Pastor Barry's office. And yeah, I think I wasn't there that day, maybe, which is why this happened.
Probably. I mean, look at that face. Those are amazing faces.
That is priceless.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. I like the dog's face right there.
Yeah, what's up? We got Elena Talartha, and is that Braxton? Oh, no, it's Brooklyn.
No, it's Brooklyn. I think it's Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
The hair. The hair's the.
Yeah.
That's what really got it.
Absolutely.
I like how the dog's smiling in this one.
That dog is super cringy.
All right, go to the next one. Oh,
what the heck is that? That looks like a dog turd.
Oh my gosh.
And
she puking.
Ew. She is puking some kind.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
Hannah is just telling him to be quiet. Like,
hey, stop it.
Keep a wraps on this. Don't tell anybody we pick up dog poop. Well, guess what? The YouTube world knows now.
Now it does. All right, go to the next.
Wait, no.
Oh, wait, go back.
Pastor Barry's sticking his tongue out, too, in that one.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, I don't know if anybody noticed that.
Huh.
Anyways,
that's
good
cool.
stuff.
Okay, go to the next one.
Hopefully he washed his hands.
Yeah,
oh, yes.
I don't like this one at all.
Is that you?
Yeah, is that you?
That is me. Yeah, that's me in my belly shirt.
Man,
yeah, I used to wear belly shirts. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, that's beautiful. All right, go to the next one. Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Who is that Audrey?
Who is that?
Audrey, is this you? Let us know in the chat. That looks just like you. It could be Mary Frances.
But I'm pretty sure it's Audrey.
But I'm pretty sure it's Audrey. I guess we'll find out.
We'll find out in the chat. All right, go to the next one. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
Okay, that's obviously Chase, and his sisters maybe were doing his makeup, and I don't know, he lost a bet. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Didn't do his chores.
Probably.
Who is that?
That's cool. Is that Baby Chase? I don't know who that is.
I don't know. That's Connor's worst nightmare, though, because he's afraid of clowns. He said that last week. Yeah. Actually, I think that is Lucas Bigler. Is that you, Lucas? I think that's you.
Comment in the chat.
That's you. Nice, nice. We got any more? Do we get any more?
Oh, we do.
Oh, yes. Look at that.
Oh, look at those.
Okay. We've got, well, obviously that's Vandergriff in the middle. What's up, Noah? And I got Cassidy with Iron Man wearing slides. I don't know what those are.
Those look like slides. Is that Draven?
That is Draven, and he looks like he's about to eat Elena's eye.
Probably. Okay.
Which is normal behavior for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally is. Totally is.
Yeah. All right, go to the next one. Oh, that was it? Okay.
That's it. All right, well, I guess it's time to announce the winner. Did you have a favorite?
I did, actually.
Good. I had a favorite, too. I wonder if our favorites were the same.
I wonder if they were, too.
Yeah, I wonder if Liz had the same favorite as we did.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, she's usually pretty agreeing to what we say until she doesn't like it.
Pretty much. And then we just do whatever she says.
Exactly.
Hey, what up, Liz? You're on camera, just so you know. All right, and so the winner of tonight's Dutch Bros gift card giveaway is
congratulations to Grace and
for
Hannah
the dog poop and vomit picture. Thank you for being extra cringy. And so somehow we'll get this to you very, very soon.
Yeah.
All right? Awesome.
Somehow.
Awesome. All right, stay tuned for the end of tonight. We'll announce, there'll be another giveaway, and we'll announce how you can win.
Yeah. That'll probably be at the end.
Probably at the end. Awesome. Yeah. I thought there was going to be one more picture.
I did too.
One more. I'm pretty sure I got one more picture.
I think
I had
there's
to do
one
a really deep dive on this one. Do we have one more?
I believe we do.
I think we do. Back in the booth, we got one more photo. Yes, we do. He's saying we got one more. There it is.
There it is.
I love that.
Amazing?
That is the band Sojourner. And I'm not sure.
Can you name the band?
What's that?
Can you name the band?
I just did.
Did you?
Yeah.
I mean, all of the band
all
members.
of the people?
Yeah.
Ooh, no.
There is one person who can, though.
There's a Keegan in there, and I don't remember and then I know there's a Christian in there.
Yes.
And he's got cool socks on.
And I think there is someone who can name all of them, and he's here.
He's here?
He is.
Which
I think
guy?
so. I think isn't it Christian?
Christian is here?
I think so.
Christian is here?
I think so.
He's here?
Pretty sure.
Oh my gosh, Christian Brown from Sojourner is here, and he's going to play live one of Sojourner's new songs, a single that just dropped in January.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
I'm looking forward to it. Everybody, welcome Christian Brown.
Christian Brown, here we go.
Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. I wish I could see you in person, but I can't, so this will have to do for now. This is a song called Dripping Roses. Well, shake the drizzle off the back of my imploding clouded head. My bangs droop like the daisies in the rain. and I can't reach the itch inside me. I can't find the words I'm trying to explain, but never get it right. Every weight that held my heart down rolls like raindrops. I can see your heart, who you are. And my hometown is flowers now in April, while the showers come and make the roses lean and touch the ground. Well, frost and I know what it's like to not quite live but never die, but you won't let me stay lodged on the ground. Oh, every weight that held my heart down rolls like raindrops. I can see your heart, who you are. You picked me up when I needed it. Yeah, you are who you say. Thank you, guys.
Man, give it up for Christian. That was awesome. That was so good. That's so good. So glad that you're able to join us today, and I appreciate you being able to come out here and just being able to just to share your music and just share that song. Oh, so good. Tonight we are continuing our message on and our lesson on just the happy Easter. And we're going through and we're talking about, last week we were talking about how Easter means fear isn't final. And this week we're talking about how Easter means new life is possible. One of my favorite things about Easter is the fact that it's different than most holidays. And actually, we're going to get a little crazy, so don't give up on me yet, but we're going to go a little crazy. I want you to think about this. Easter is like the opposite of Halloween. So for Halloween, you dress up in a scary costume. You dress up to where you are going outside and you're knocking on doors, you're getting candy, you have a little bucket with you. I remember when I was a kid, I had like a what was it? It was a pumpkin. It's like a jack-o'-lantern that I held, and I was walking around and I knock on doors dressed up as like a Tin Man. And for Easter though, you dress up not as a scary creature, but you dress up and you're dressed nice. You have like this brightly colored shirt. You go to church. And when you wake up before you go to church, you wake up and you have a basket of candy. An Easter bunny comes and drops it off and you have a basket of candy. And it's something that it's not scary, it's actually usually people are really happy about it. And isn't this usually like supposed to be a really happy holiday? Isn't this a chance to be able to just to get really happy? I mean, honestly, like like people get together, people have food, people give you candy. Like that's the best time of the year, right? Except then we start talking about, when you come to church, we start talking about death. Talk about murder. Talk about all these different things that it doesn't make any sense. And so then you're actually wondering, is it a happy holiday? Like, really? Like all of a sudden, then we start talking about this thing called sin. And we start talking about this Jesus guy who ended up dying on a cross and dying and then rising up, but it was all for this thing called sin. And when we hear the word sin, if you haven't been to church, sometimes you think of it, and it doesn't always feel that great. Like sin, if you just hear it, just doesn't sound that good. Because sin is like that thing that it means anything less. That it means anything less than what God says is best. Things like cheating, stealing, murdering, hating, and seeing ourselves the way that God doesn't see us. All that is sin. But let's stop for a second and just consider this. Actually, before we go on, I want to get real. I want to get real for a second. Sin, is that really that big of a deal? Like, honestly, is it really that big of a deal? I mean, yeah, murder, yeah, that makes sense. But if you're talking about cheating, talk about gossiping, if you're talking about like just using someone else's Netflix account without them knowing, like that's kind of interesting. Like, is that really sin? Doesn't that seem a little extreme that we're talking about sin? But really what we're talking about is just God and what He wants the best for us. Last week we talked about this guy named Paul. And he showed us how he talked about the effects of sin, and he showed us how the Christians, how in ancient Rome they lived a little bit, but when he was talking, he was also talking to us. And in Romans 6:23, it starts out, "For the wages of sin is death." The wages of sin is death. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy thing to think about. That doesn't really sound like Happy Easter to you. I mean, it doesn't to me, does it? Like Happy Easter here, we're talking about this sin thing, talking about death, talking about how sin is a big deal to God because it brings death. Like that sounds great. And it does sound extreme. But think about it. When you gossip about a friend behind their back, it kills a relationship sometimes. When you cheat on a test and your teacher finds out because you were failing, all of a sudden that grade starts going down. The trust that you had with your parents when you lie to them, all of a sudden that goes down. Sin brings death to something, but it also brings death to someone. You. Because when we do lie, when we start going about constantly wrapped up in sin, our lives all of a sudden go from being, hey, I feel all together, to all of a sudden we just start it's like we're tearing limbs off. And we go from being full to being whole to all of a sudden just being empty. We go from feeling like this joyful being to being torn apart. Before we know it, we wind up in a place that we never thought we'd be, that God never intended for us to be. But we keep doing it. We keep on going around it. We're not stupid. I'm going to tell you that. You're not stupid. For keep on doing things, you're not stupid. What happens is that we just feel that this sin is so powerful. For me, I know that when I end up going into things and I start following down that path, I feel like I'm messing up all the time and there's no way to get out of it. But there is a way to get out of it. There is a way to get out of this hole, out of this repeat, out of this thing that's happening to us because we feel like we're stuck. It goes on. That verse from Romans 6:23, it goes on. For the wages of sin is death. Yes, but the free gift of God is eternal life through Jesus Christ, our Lord. So not only are we going about talking about death, but we're also talking about this new life. We're talking about how Easter is happy. Because Jesus took the wages we earned, or the death that we had earned, because He loved us so much. Yes, we talk about this guy dying on a cross. But we also talk about this new life that occurs because of that. He didn't stay dead. He didn't stay dead. He bore those sins so that way we didn't have to bear those sins. When we ask him to come into our heart and we accept him, when we ask him to come in, then all of a sudden, that sin, that suffering, gets pushed out. What's amazing about this is that Easter means new life is possible. What's amazing is that when you have a relationship with God, he begins to work on raising those dead things. So I mentioned earlier, gossip can kill relationships. Well, you know what? He can bring those back to life. I mentioned how there are different things in your life that can go dead, and one of those could be your dreams because of something you did. One of those things could be your sense of purpose. One of those things could be joy, but you know what? He can bring all those back to life. It may not happen right away, but he gives them back to you when you accept them into your heart, when you ask him to come in. The question is, what's one area of your life where you need new life? That's the big question. Think about that. What is one area in your life where you need that new life, where you need that joy to come back, where you need those places that have died because of sin to come back? And sometimes when he renews it, they come back better. They come back even stronger. Maybe today is a time for you to ask God to bring new life into a broken life. Maybe today is the day that you finally say, hey, I want you in my heart. Maybe today is the day that you just say, hey, I need someone to talk to about something that I'm going through. The cool thing about that is that you have leaders, you have family, you have friends that care about you. You have all of us around you accepting who you are, and we want to help you out. And if you are willing to accept him, if you are willing to say, hey, Lord, I want you in my heart because I've done some pretty bad things and I want to change. I want to stop this repeating behavior. You can let us know. You can text us, you can comment, you can just say, hey, I want to do this so much that I just want you to know. Imagine this for your story. This Easter you you got a new life. Even if that sounds impossible, all of a sudden that joy that you feel like is losing. For me, when I was in high school and middle school, I felt like I was losing a joy. But then when I accepted Christ into my heart, it came back. And I became more joyful. Your regrets would no longer consume you. You got this. You are awesome. You are amazing. And I know that this is a hard talk. This is something that's really hard. But sin will not consume you. And this Easter is a chance for a new life. Happy Easter. Let's pray real quick. Lord, I want to say thank you for this chance to be able to speak to kids, to be able to stand up here and just to learn about you and to talk about you. You are amazing, and I appreciate all that you do. I pray that you touch each kid's life, each adult's life, everyone that's watching this, that you just touch their hearts, and that you just bless them, especially in this time right now. I pray that you are able to just enjoy who they are, no matter what, because that's what you do. I pray that they're able to accept you into their hearts, and that you just overwhelm them with your love. In your heavenly name, amen.
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I appreciate that word, man. That's sin is something that's not for the fun to talk about.
No.
But the truth of the matter is, we all deal with it, in one way or another. And
it's a real
the Bible's
topic.
pretty clear that we fool ourselves if we don't admit that. Your time's up.
I guess my time's up.
I love though how God is the one who brings life.
Yeah.
And I think the way it spoke to me, especially in this time, like I'm discovering just new rhythms in my own life. So this isn't like a first time time to trust in Jesus, but it's continuing to be renewed in my mind and in my life with doing things differently.
Yeah.
And so I just encourage you guys to think about it in that way as well. Like, how is this time away from so many things and so many people, maybe even people who've been a bad influence, how is this an opportunity for new life?
Yeah.
And to think of it that way rather than just like a bummer.
Exactly. Like, how can we renew our lives that we have right now?
Absolutely.
And make it so we're feeling full of God's Spirit, full of joy.
Very cool.
Awesome.
Very cool. Well, we want to give you a chance to respond in a different way. So we're going to bring Christian back up, and he's going to lead us in a song. And wherever you are, or you're watching with your family, or you're just by yourself on your phone, and crank the volume and sing along with us.
Yeah. Here we go.
Lord, I come, I confess, bowing here, I find my rest, and without you, I fall apart. You're the one that guides my heart. Lord, I need, oh, I need you. Every hour I need you. My one defense, my righteousness, oh God, how I need you. Where sin runs deep, your grace is more. Where grace is found is where you are. And where you are, Lord, I am free. 'Cause holiness is Christ in me. Lord, I need you, oh, I need you. Every hour I need you. My one defense, my righteousness, oh God, how I need you. So teach my song to rise to you. When temptation comes my way, and when I cannot stand, I'll fall on you. Jesus, you're my hope and stay. When I cannot stand, I'll fall on you. Jesus, you're my hope and stay. Lord, I need you. Oh, I need you. Yeah, every hour I need you. My one defense, my righteousness. Oh God, how I need you. My one defense, my righteousness. Oh God, how
Man, that was awesome. I want to remind you, just as Joe said in his message, don't hesitate to reach out to one of us, one of your small group leaders, somebody that you know that you trust, somebody, if you need to talk to somebody, if there's something you need to get off your chest, if you have questions about the message and you want to talk to somebody about that, make sure that you do that you follow up with somebody. All right, well, it's not quite over. We're going to play a game just because I really want to play this game because it has to do with cookies. And I love cookies. Who doesn't love cookies? So you can play at home too. All you need to do is find some cookies. So whatever kind of cookies you've got, this game is called chocolate chip or oatmeal raisin. And if you've got oatmeal raisin cookies, I don't know why you would because they're disgusting. They belong in hell. But you can find those and you can play along, okay? And so if you get the answer right, awesome. You can reward yourself with a good cookie. And if you get the answer wrong, well, then you've got to eat that nasty cookie. Maybe you've got some old tin from like your great-grandma from the Midwest sent you. It's got like old steel cookies. Whatever it might be, grab it, play along. And I'm going to bring Liz and Christian up, and they're going to play chocolate chip or oatmeal raisin. All right, here we go. You need those. Okay, so here's how it's going to work. We're going to show a picture. It might be a chocolate chip cookie. It might be an oatmeal raisin cookie. There might be some trivia. And if any one of them gets the answer wrong, then they've got to eat one of these really dry, gross oatmeal raisin cookies from Albertsons. All right, thanks to Albertsons, even though we paid for them. All right, are you guys ready to play? Yeah. Yeah. Give it up for Liz in front of the camera. Yeah. All right, good stuff. Here we go. And the first picture is right there. There you go. There's a clearer one there. It might make it a little bit easier if you want to look at that one. So you just need to decide with your sign. You can show the camera if that's chocolate chip or oatmeal raisin. We've got oatmeal and chocolate chip, and the answer is oatmeal raisin, which means, Christian, sorry, but you get your first. I'll let you grab that.
They all look so good.
We have no milk for you, by the way. Yeah.
That's a dry cookie.
That's a dry cookie. All right, moving right along. There's cookie number 2. What do you think at home? Chocolate chip, oatmeal raisin? I don't know. Oh, they both say chocolate chip. I don't know. That does kind of look like a chocolate chip. Let's see. It is. They're both safe. Give it up because he's still eating the same cookie. All right, moving right along. So blurry. That's what things look like. Now it looks the same with or without my glasses. We've got chocolate chip and oatmeal, and they are chocolate chip, which means you got it wrong again, Christian. Oh, man.
I just finished this one.
Yeah, and there you go. Enjoy. You didn't have dinner yet, did you?
No, this is great.
That's okay, good.
All my fruits and veggies in one spot.
That's it. That's okay. I guess they're good for something. All right, there's your next blurry cookie. They've got
a lot riding on this.
they both say oatmeal. Is it oatmeal? It's oatmeal. They're safe for one more round. That's good. Keep enjoying. Have you ever seen a raisin with a sombrero and maracas? No. All right. Ooh, the packaged. I don't know. Those could be blueberries for all I know. Christian's going oatmeal.
Can I say why?
Yeah.
Sorry, 1 second. No chocolate chip cookie package is full of cookies ever.
That's true. And I think there's like a Star of David on there. It's kind of a little blurry. I'm not sure what that means.
We got to be careful right now.
All right, they're both saying oatmeal. They're both oatmeal. Safe again. 14 ounces of delightfully dry oatmeal raisin cookies. Okay, good. All right, so here we go to the trivia portion. Which has more calories, chocolate chip or oatmeal? They're both saying oatmeal. Oh, with chocolate chip, guys. Just chocolate chip cookies, duh. Enjoy your oatmeal raisin cookie. Why are you eating that so slowly? Okay, because we're already moving on to the next question. Which has more sodium, chocolate chip or oatmeal raisin. And let's just be real. You can't make a good chocolate chip cookie without salt, right? You ever done that? Look. All right, they both say, oh no, okay, oatmeal and chocolate chip, which has more sodium? Oatmeal raisin does, a double helping. There you go. How many is that now?
Like 5.
Okay, more than enough. All right, we're moving to our next photo.
Those are muffins.
They could be scones. I don't know. Are they oatmeal raisin or chocolate chip cookies?
Those are blueberry muffins.
What? Oh, well,
Well, we gave you the answer
Didn't even let me.
without letting, you're just going to eat it anyway.
I wasn't going to get it right.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I thought they were oatmeal raisin myself. All right, I think we just got a couple of more. What percent of Americans say chocolate chip is their favorite at home? How many of you put in the chat below whether your favorite chocolate chip, oatmeal raisin? Let's see.
99.9%.
We have to answer
What
this.
percent of Americans say chocolate chip is their favorite? This is a verbal answer.
Higher than 75.
Higher than 75. I'll take a range.
I can give a range?
Sure.
Okay.
Within reason.
I'll go 85 or up.
85 or up. All right. 53%.
Is that a cookie again?
I think they both have to eat cookies. Yeah.
Or the 47% who are wrong in life.
They mostly interviewed grandmothers, I think. Yeah. All right. Here's your last plate of blurry cookies.
I'll just take a cookie.
You just take a cookie. This is what giving up looks like. Just want you. All right, what are they? We want to know what they are. For people playing at home, they're oatmeal raisin. Obviously, you can see the texture. Yeah, oatmeal raisin for sure. All right, I don't know. Do we have any more? Should we keep going? No, this game is old. All right. Yes, those of you playing at home, if you did really well, we're going to send you the rest of these oatmeal. No, actually, we've got a whole package of chocolate chip cookies. And what's that?
Minus 2.
Liz ate some, apparently. I think she's Corona-free. And we might be sending you some cookies your way, or we'll just save them till we meet again. How about that? All right, I'm going to bring Joe back on up. Thanks, guys. Thanks for playing oatmeal versus chocolate chip. I don't know where we find these games. It's good times. So I'm just watching Joe climb over the chairs rather than just walk in front of the camera. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Yeah. All right.
We're not doing that. That's wrong.
No. Hey, we're going to do another giveaway. Yeah?
We are.
Yeah, not right now,
But next week.
next week we're going to give away. Do you know what we're giving away?
Did we discuss that? I mean, we have another thing of red vines.
We could. I don't know.
We'll
if
think
you
about it.
have ideas, we'll take your suggestions. We want to
Yeah.
give some stuff away. We also want to wrap this up. But here's how we're going to do it this week with a little game on Instagram we like to call Story Charades. So here's how it will work. We will post something in a word on our Instagram, and you will have to record videos of yourself and your friends acting it out silently. Okay, acting it out silently. Don't put any vulgar music behind it or nothing like that. Just act it out and send it to us, post it, and if it's really good, we really like it, we'll repost it, and then the best ones will win whatever we decide to give away.
Exactly.
Yeah, sounds good. So look forward to that. And if you're not already following us on Instagram, there it is, at Northwood Youth Ministry. So do that. Anything else they need to know?
Just come back next week. Make sure you join us for Zoom on Sundays at 11:30. If you are not being invited, hit us up so we can let you know. You can email us, you can text us, you can whatever. So we can just get you involved.
Homing pigeons.
Yeah, I guess so. Or
Yeah.
or maybe even owls. Do we have another one? Perfect. And then, yeah, we got next week on Sunday, or Wednesday. We got another one on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Come
Yeah.
join us. We love seeing y'all in your comments and everything like that. So,
Absolutely. And I was just going to throw out, we're trying all kinds of ways to get connected. I started connecting with my family on an app called House Party. I don't know if any of you use it, but any apps, things that you like to use, and you're okay with us invading your world, then let us know what apps you like to use to stay connected. Because we know that a lot of people are kind of falling through the cracks, and so we want to do a better job. And I would just add too, like if you have friends you know of that have come to youth group and they're not getting connected, share this video with them. Tell them, hey, you don't have to watch all 39 minutes, but just check it out, get connected. All right? Sweet.
Perfect.
Well, see you next week. I'm Joe.
And I'm John.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Peace.
See you.
way too long. I've been building walls around me. Keep my distance so you never know too much about me. Trying to keep you out cause I love my safe space. But the problem is I never looked into my own face. Am I ashamed of myself? Am I afraid of my emotions?